don't have time for this. Just kidding. That's what the time travelers say when I tell them you're going to need to buckle up for about 10 minutes to watch this video. I'm Jessica. I'm the owner of JPOM, and I built my business by helping businesses like yours scale using systems that feel easy and simple and building rockstar teams. Today, I'm diving deep on the systems that my time traveler entrepreneurial archetype might want to implement in order to scale their business with ease. If you don't know yet what type of entrepreneur you are, you're going to want to head over to my Instagram and find the quiz so that you are watching the right deep dive. So a time traveler is an entrepreneur that really struggles with that ongoing feeling of not having enough minutes in the day, hours in the week. The time travelers would really benefit from systems that enhance time management and allow them to prioritize tasks and really create efficient processes. So I'm going to go through 10 key systems that I recommend to those time travelers and what that would look like in your business. Here we go. First up is time management tools. So really getting your time management nailed down and having systems that provide visibility into time allocation and deadlines. So this could be a tool like Clockify that allows you to see where time is going, but ideally it's a tool like ClickUp that allows you to organize your daily tasks. It shows you what's due today, what's due tomorrow, and it also tracks time. So you can see how much time is going into things and when the deadlines are coming up, which also leads into number 2, task prioritization systems. So you want to find a system that works for you that allows you to rank things by urgency and importance. So this is really going to help you figure out where your high impact activities are, where your income generating activities are, and the things that you need to do versus the things you could offboard to someone else. Number 3 for you is going to be all about automating the things that can be automated. So especially once you figure out where all your time is going, you might find that it's a lot of really repeatable tasks that could be dealt with a really great efficiency process. So identify which things can be automated and then implement some sort of workflow or automation tool to streamline those repetitive tasks. This is something we help tons of our clients with. It's probably the primary thing that we do is just figuring out what is the process and how do we make it more efficient. Where do we automate it? And also, how do we automate when the humans step in? So what is going to trigger a person to take the next step or to set up the next domino to get knocked down? So this is really key for overcoming that time dilemma that pretty much all entrepreneurs face. The 4th one, effective task prioritization technique. So this is kind of a cool thing is to really explore the Eisenhower matrix, which I have a totally separate video just on that. So if you're like, what? Then go there. But you really want to establish some systems to ensure that the focus on tasks is contributing to getting the most goals completed. So that's how you sound so simple when I say it like that, but really making sure that where your time is going has the biggest impact, right? Next up is, did I say number 5? Implementing strategies for systems and saving time during routine tasks. So this is really the time wasting activities. We need to get rid of those things. And sometimes they're the things that the entrepreneurs just love doing. Like you get lost in Canva for hours, changing the colors because it's like fun and it's got a nice dopamine hit in there. It's not a revenue generating activity and you don't need to be doing it. Sorry. So when you say, oh, I don't have time for this, maybe it's because you spent too much time in Canva or like scrolling. Although don't stop scrolling now. You want to watch this because this is going to be revenue generating. It's number 6, strategic planning systems. Develop a clear strategic plan for both short-term and long-term goals. Okay. This is a huge part that I talk about with annual planning and the 6 goals that I recommend all businesses have. So I suggest you go and have a listen to those videos to really get a handle on this strategic planning systems. And then number 7 is your metrics, analytics for productivity. So really using metrics and analytics to measure and improve the team's productivity. This is where you start to go and look at how much time did it take so-and-so to get this done versus this person, and maybe the wrong person is doing the wrong task. Maybe you could shift that workload so that someone who's more efficient is doing it. Maybe it's not their zone of genius, but they didn't want to tell you that. So making sure you're having regular performance reviews and adjusting what people are doing. Like, you want to have the right person doing the right job at the right time, and who that is and what they're doing might change as your business evolves. So to keep that in mind also. Number 8, effective communication platforms, really making sure we're implementing the correct communication tool. So this is where you need to start thinking about, how do you communicate with your team or with your clients, and does it feel effective to you? If you are communicating in multiple platforms, I can tell you it's not effective and things are going missing. So have a set strategy for how your clients talk to you. Is that in Slack? Is it email? Is it text? Pick one thing that works best for you and hold your clients accountable to that. If they send you something in a different way, you say, hey, so-and-so, thanks so much for sending this. Can you please send it in the whatever Slack channel? And you can let them know, I don't want to miss anything. I don't want my team to miss anything. So I really need all communication to stay there. Really keep things in the right spot and clearly communicate what that system or strategy is. The last 2 here are time blocking techniques and batching and grouping strategies, which are kind of the same. So time blocking is really using a specific method to allocate dedicated time to certain tasks. So it's like a schedule of uninterrupted work period where you will get this one thing done. Batching and grouping strategies are when you group similar things together. So time blocking is like, I will get this project done. Whereas batching and grouping is like, I'm going to get all the email writing done. Then I'm going to get all the scheduling things done. Then I'm going to do all of my content recording. Then I'm going to go and do all my content editing. Do you see how those 2 things are different? Time blocking would be like, I'm going to make one content video. I'm going to record it. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to do the captions, and then it's ready to post. Where grouping would be like, all the recording happens at once. All of the editing happens at once. All of the caption writing happens at once. So it depends on how you prefer to work and the type of work that you're doing, which of these 2 strategies would work best for you. So incorporating 1 or 2 or eventually all of these different systems will really help my time travelers gain control over your schedules, and it will really help you optimize your time usage, which in turn will create a more productive and balanced work environment for not only you, but you and your team and your clients and your subcontractors. So it's like going to be a whole game changer. But again, don't do all of these things. Pick the things that are going to have the biggest bang for their buck. Implement that one thing, get really good at it, get a very clear system, and then add in something else. So it's a snowball effect, right? We're not going to do everything in one day. Pick a thing, focus on that, get it implemented, and you're going to be golden. Please reach out to me with questions. Put your questions in the comments. I'm here doing this work because I love supporting entrepreneurs in this journey. So let me do that. Help me help you, right? Put your comments in and let me support you in this entrepreneurial journey.